Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you guys a few mistakes that I notice players make when they try to strike in UFC 3. This is nothing advanced, these are all basic stuff, but I believe that if you can fix these very few mistakes, your striking is going to be elevated. It's going to become a lot easier for you to do the things you want to do. So starting things off without wasting any time at all, the first mistake I notice players make is they pull their punches. What do I mean by pulling punches? I mean you don't let your strikes extend completely. And this is happening because you're pressing block too soon. So what you see players do is stuff like this. Right there. You see that happening a lot. Right there. They throw and they pull. You don't let your strike go all the way. So you might see a player throw. They want to throw a jab followed by the left hook, jab, left hook. You see them do stuff like this. Jab, hold on a sec. Jab, and they pull like that. You see stuff like that. And the reason why you're doing this is because you're so worried about the counter that's going to come. You press block too quickly. You don't let the whole entire punch fly before you press block. And when you do that, it acts as a strike cancel. And it pulls the punch. It does not let the punch go all the way. I see players do this a lot too on kicks. And when you do this, you miss very crucial opportunities. A lot of times you see it. You see the wide opening to land your strike, but then you go to land it and you pull it. Try not to do that. If you're going to commit to a strike, commit fully to it. You throw a strike, let it go. Just relax, only block after the strike has gone fully, after the animation has played fully. So this is one thing that I notice players do a lot, and I find it very fascinating that EA Sports UFC 3 has found a way to include that in the game. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but this is something that actually happens in real life with strikers that are not experienced, that are kind of nervous. You see them kind of not committing to strikes. They throw these really soft, extremely short punches that don't get to the mark. So do not pull your punches. If you're going to punch, especially if you're going to counter, don't try to duck down and come up with an uppercut and like duck through an uppercut and pull like that. That is going to, if you do that, you leave yourself wide open to get hit. So try not to do that. The second mistake I noticed that players make is you're not using enough stationary strikes. Now, I don't know if you guys already know this. I'm sure some of you do, but the stationary strikes in UFC 3 are faster than their moving counterparts. I'm going to give you an example with the head kick. So if I move into a head kick right there, that's forward head kick, forward head kick. This is not as fast as that. It's not as fast as that. So a lot of times I see players, they throw a jab and they want to also, while moving forward, throw the head kick. So it kind of looks like this. That is slow. Try this. That's faster. It's much faster. I also see that a lot with players trying to throw like that. Try this. See that? This is a right hook, left hook. Right hook, left hook, moving forward. You try that. That's faster. Boom, boom. You throw it, stop. Throw the next one. Jab, right hook. Again, let's look at the jab straight, moving forward, jab straight. Now some strikes are actually fast if you're moving forward while you throw them. And one that I found is the jab straight. It's like about the same speed that I've noticed, whether you stand still as you throw it or whether you move forward. But some strikes, especially ones that have to do with, especially the body kick. I mean, look at the body kick while moving. The wind up is forever. Rather than doing that, if you stand still and you throw it, it's faster. So you move in, stand still, throw it. Don't move in while still moving and throw it. So use more stationary strikes if you can. If you remember to do that, that is really going to improve how quickly your strikes are going to come out. Because for most of the strikes, I'm not sure if it's every single strike in the game, but I know that for most of the strikes in the game, it is a lot faster if you throw them stationary. The next mistake that I notice people make is they input the combinations too slow. Now, one thing about UFC 3 is you have an option of cueing strikes. So for example, if I want to throw a jab followed by a straight followed by a left uppercut, I can throw it really, really fast if I input the combo really, really fast. Or I can kind of throw it slow if I input the combination slow. And when you input the combination slow, the strike comes out slower. So this is a slow version of the strike. Right there. That's slow. But if you do it fast, see that? That's a lot faster. As opposed to, see that? That's slower. As opposed to, bam. So try to input your combos as fast as you can. What that's going to do is it's going to cue the strike, and you're going to notice that you're going to input combinations, leave the controller, and the strike actually plays. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of cueing strikes in the game, but that is how it works. And you're going to notice a lot of players that have really good execution. If you look at them play, they're inputting these combinations really, really quickly, and they're doing it so fast that if you try to do it, in a slow way, it's not going to come out as quickly as you want it to. So try to input your combinations as fast as you can. Practice that. You're gonna get you'll get better at it. The next mistake that I see is not knowing your fighter's combinations. Like I've said in past videos, with UFC 3, there are a lot of set combos right now. Not every single fighter can throw the same combination. That's not the way it goes. Now, there's some combos that you will be able to throw that the fighter does not have in their moveset, but it's not going to be fluid. It's not going to be as fluid as throwing the combo the fighter actually has in their moveset. So if you're going to use a fighter, try to know what combos the fighter has in their moveset, so that you don't go online trying to throw combos that the fighter does not have in their moveset. That is going to cause you issues. And then the last issue that I noticed that players make a lot is trying to throw head kicks from too close. A lot of times I see players trying to throw a head kick from a really tight distance like this, and if you do, it's going to go to the body. It's going to go to the body because that's the way the game was designed. A lot of shots, when you try to throw them to the head, even if you input right there, even if you input the strike to the head, it will redirect to the body because you're way too close. So you need to have some distance like that. You need to have distance on your opponent to be able to throw the strike to the head. Don't stand too close to the opponent and then try to go to the head by throwing head strikes, by throwing head kicks. The strike will simply go to the body. So keep that in mind when you're trying to go for head kicks. But that is it for this particular video. Just try to fix these little problems. Like I said, nothing big, but something to keep in mind. Number one, do not pull your punches. Do not throw a shot and block too quickly. You're not letting the punch fly. Let the punch fly like that. Believe in it. Don't pull your shots like that. Don't do that. Don't be so scared of the counter that's coming that you pull your shot. Let it fly. Believe in it. Next up, throw more stationary strikes. Throw more stationary strikes. Do not constantly move in. See that? That is slow. There's that slight hop in there. That's slower than that. That slight hop takes forever. Throw it stationary. Next up, do not input your combos too slow. That is slow. That is slow. That is faster. Boom, boom. That's slow. That's faster. Try to input it as fast as you can, and you will leverage the full speed of these combinations. Try to learn the combinations the fighter has in their arsenal. That is really, really going to help you making sure that you're throwing smooth combos with whatever fighter it is that you're using. And lastly, do not throw head kicks from a close range. It will redirect to the body, and if you get your body kick caught, that is going to be a problem. Getting body kicks caught in this game, I'm telling you right now, you get rocked, you get head kicked, you get finished. So be careful. If you're gonna throw head kicks, make sure that you're in the right range before you throw it. But that is it. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm still going to make more striking tips. I'm going to show you guys a few combinations that I use that I'm pretty sure every single fighter can throw. A few combos that you can add to your arsenal, and it's going to make your striking a lot more fluid. I'll talk about head movement, what head movement beats what strike, how to use them. We'll talk about all that. But for now, just the basics. Try to work on that. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section if that helps. And we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.